process for you so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Up the floor, McCollum. Get it to Trey. Dunked it down.
Energy. We power life.
For her for three. Left corner and down.
New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Go to the trailing Casey. Cutting down the lane. And a two-hand
And by Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Murray coast to coast. Lays it in. Murray doing it all.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini.
Yes. All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Grizzlies on a Friday night, the holiday season in the city of New Orleans. Let's go courtside, Aaron Summers. Aaron, last night, we know about it. It was rough. The beauty of the NBA, you're right back at it.
Hey, you got to wash it and start over again tonight. And it's going to come down to the way this team starts for sure. You got to bring that energy from the beginning. In this building right now, there's a ton of it. It's a good crowd on a Friday night. And then you just got to see that effort from the Pelicans. It's something that Herb Jones talked about after the game. Effort and playing with that sense of urgency. You really got to want this win.
All right, Jason Goble, the crew chief in the center circle. We'll toss it up. Eve Nisi, Zach Edey in the center circle. Pelicans right to left.
No, we can't jump it off because Jaron Jackson Jr. and C.J. McCollum are outside arm wrestling.
Hey, man. I like a little chippiness, especially with these two teams. So Edey wins the toss. John Moran will walk it into the front court. Light blue unis for Memphis. Red statement edition for the Pels. Moran into the paint, get it to Edey in a dunk. And this is something that they're going to have to defend all night long. They scouted it. They worked on it. And immediately a dunk for Edey.
Ja Morant downhill is one of the most frightening visions in the NBA.
That's what they want to do. Murray, left wing, drives past Morant, gets to the rim, throw it out long to Herb. Right wing three is off the front iron, no good. And Edey with his first rebound.
And you are correct. Edey lifted at 305.
Oh, no, he
clearly is not 305.
He was so much bigger in college. Bain gets to the rim, throws it up. No, he got fouled by Trey Murphy. So everybody's still on their feet here in the SKC.
So that's two possessions, and the Grizzlies have gotten to the rim on both.
So Desmond Bain in his fifth year out of TCU. He's been first in the league since entering in three-point percentage. Lifetime 41%. He's a little below normal this year at 35, but you know this, John. He is capable each and every night, hanging 7, 8, 9 on you if you're not looking.
Yeah, the fear is he's at 35, he shoots 41, and the fear is he gets up to about 38% in a game against you.
Well, we saw what Fred VanVleet did last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Who came in at 30%, and VanVleet couldn't miss for the Rockets. He had 7 of them in 12 attempts. All right, 4-0 Memphis. As Murray threw it low at Trey Murphy's feet, but he got it. And back to Murray, drives in, and Edey swats that into his bench. So we're 1 minute 6 seconds in. Pels still have not scored. 0 of 2 from the floor.
So Edey gives them the physical presence of Steven Adams, but with a lot better offensive game to it.
Made a couple threes last night. Shot clock at 3. Inbound to Messi. Hooked over Edie, no. And Jaren Jackson comes in weak side for the rebound, and they're going to push the pace. Edie front court. I'll get it to the rookie Wells. Bain got Murphy up in the air, drives into the lane, get it to Jackson. Good closeout, but he will float it up and in off the glass, right of the lane, and Memphis is out to a 6-0 lead.
And Memphis right now not settling for the three-point jumper. They're going to the lane or to the mid-range.
Now McCullum mid-range, right free throw line extended, buries it, and everybody can have a seat.
Now he gets Edie on him defensively, and he's able to give him a little shimmy shake and get the big man in retreat and pull up the jumper.
Memphis, by the way, leading the league in points in the paint at 58.8. So they like to get it down low. Case in point, Edie drives in again, and we foul him again. This time it's Herb Jones.
But the way you prevent that, you have to play better perimeter defense. Edie is such a big and smart guy, obviously, early, that he just rolls to the rim. He's 7'4", and he knows if he rolls to the rim, his teammates are probably going to find him.
No, he's a giant. He is an absolute giant. He is 62%, however, from the free throw line, and that one rattles in. That might be the only weakness. And when you got Ja Morant running the show, they're not asking you to do too much. You're playing pick and roll, get it in the lane, make your layups, your dunks, rebound, and block shots. That's all you got to do if you're Zach Edey. You got enough talent around you.
His teammate, Jaren Jackson, is 6'10", and Jaren Jackson looks like Edie's little brother.
You're not exaggerating. All right, 8-2 Memphis, 2 minutes in. At the free throw line, DeJounte Murray, they left him alone, specifically the rookie Wells, and Murray says, I'll take that. And it's 8-4. Memphis had 8 in double figures last night against Toronto. Bain off the curl, mid-range above the right elbow, buried that.
Yeah, that's a nice screen by Edey to free him up. He curls off the screen, and he has a defender behind him, and that's Edey Pickens.
Memphis literally has not missed. 3 for 3 from the floor, 4-4 at the free throw line. Murray, 3, left wing, no, short. Rebound, Ja Morant pushing the pace, crosses the timeline right side. He's going to drive right at Murray, throw it to Edey, cutting in from the baseline, spins and floats up a right-handed hook above the restricted arc. That's good. They still haven't missed. Zach Edey's got 6 points.
Edey knows exactly where he fits in this offense.
Alley-oop intercepted by Edey. Back the other way. Wells leaked out, and that got blocked by DeJounte Murray, who threw the initial pass. Back the other way, McCullum. Bump, throws it up. Why not? Short, foul on Memphis.
DeJounte Murray blocks that shot in the fast break. That was an anger block. He was ticked off with himself for throwing a really poor lob pass that Edey almost didn't have to jump for, and he rotates back defensively in transition to block that shot.
So C.J. McCollum will go to the free throw line. C.J. has struggled at the line this year, just 68%. As that one's good. And again, Memphis with 155 last night. And they have picked up where they left off.
And the thing is, C.J. McCollum's a guard. He's got the ball in his hands too much to be a 68% free throw shooter. He's got to have his percentage rise up more than that.
Well, we got them both. Morant gets to the dotted line, floats it up and in.
And he was looking for the foul. I don't even know. He got the ball out of his hand looking for the and one.
14-6 Memphis. Murray into the rim, short, back tapped out to Herb Jones. Get it to Trey Murphy. Drives in, running floater over Edey. That's good. Edey affected that shot, and Trey still made it.
Trey with his rainbow, drop it out of the bucket.
I mean, you got to get it over that outstretched paw. Edey's going to take a left wing 3, short. Rebound DeJounte Murray. Fells down 14-8.
Now, Edey was 9-20 from 3 coming in.
Yeah, no, he'll take them.
So he'll take them and make them.
All right, Murray weaves in. Alley-oop right through Yves Missy's hand. And his hands hit the rim. They'll go back the other way. Bain misses a 3. And we'll rebound it on the carom to McCullum. But that was an easy alley-oop, and Yves Missy just whiffed on it.
Yeah, got to take advantage of those opportunities.
McCullum left at the top 3, no good. Weak side rebound, Herb Jones. Bounce feed to Missy in the lane. Can't catch it cleanly, and then throws it right to Jalen Wells. Wells front court, sizing up Missy. Up top now, Edey. Chest it to Jaren Jackson Jr. on the right wing. And we're going to have a foul on Herb Jones
Yeah.
trying to cut through a screen of Edey.
No, he was being physical with him, and Edey's just going to set the screen. Herb did not need to lay hands on him that way. He's just going to set the screen. Let him go.
Oh, man. Now, I just saw Willie Green's reaction. I don't blame him. That's a soft foul.
Well, it's a soft foul, but he got him a couple of times. And, I mean, he's just going to set a screen. He's not doing anything.
Third team foul for New Orleans. 7:30 to go first quarter. Memphis out 14-8. Bain center circle. Pick from Edey. Bain whips it right corner to Wells for three. Back iron. Good rebound there on the strong side or the weak side by Herb Jones on the box out. Herb will drive into the front court, chests it to Messi, spins right, and misses the layup. Edey might have affected that as well.
Call him Mount Edey.
That is some tough player to shoot over. Morant just airballed a three.
That's what you want him to take. You want him shooting threes.
Back the other way. Murray throws it out. That got deflected. Back now Morant. Watch out. Herb Jones fouled him hard.
I don't want to see anybody get injured, but I don't mind a tough foul.
I don't either. And DeJounte Murray is not happy with what happened on the other end, allowing all the contact. So we'll take a timeout. Free throws coming up for John Moran when we come back. 6:54 to go first quarter. Memphis 14, New Orleans 8 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Hey Nola, this is Yves Missy, and you're catching Pels basketball right here on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Thanks for joining us for a Monday night showdown against the LA Clippers. That'll wrap up the 2024 year. We need you to pack the Smoothie King Center for this exciting battle. Visit Pelicans.com for more info. First time we'll get a look at the Clippers. It'll be Monday night at 7 o'clock. Graf and JD with you here, top section 112. Alden the King Haggard on our statistician, Aaron Summers. Courtside with the reports. Gus and the conductor in the studio. We've got 6:54 left. First quarter, Memphis 14, New Orleans 8.
All right, unfortunately, the shooting woes from last night have carried over to the night. Pels right now 3 of 12 from the field and 1 of 7 in the paint. Last night, 27 of 55 in the paint against the Rockets. So when you get in it, I understand Edey's there. I get that. But you got to be able to help yourself with some of these paint points because you're in situations, some of the best looks you're going to get. And those rim looks, you got to be able to convert.
No, John, I mean, we've been talking about it the whole season. We have left so many points out there because we have not been able to convert. Close. John Moran at the free throw line out of the timeout. By the way, Herb Jones has 2 fouls with that second one, that hard foul on Morant before the timeout. So Jeremiah Robinson Earl has checked in for Herb. He probably won't be seen again for quite some time.
Yeah, you swap out a little bit of size because JRE is a little bit bigger than Herb.
All right. McCollum drives to the left block, now underneath the hoop, spinning in the lane right on Wells, got caught underneath. kicked it to Trey Murphy for a left corner three, and that rattles in.
Oh, well, that worked out. CJ does a little whirly around the rim. Can't find the shot for himself, but he finds three in the left corner.
It was a tough pass from McCullum as John Morant Euros in, and we've seen that a million times, and a lefty scooping layup is good. 18-11.
Him in the paint is wizardry.
You might as well just start running back the other way. Trey, 2 in a row, no. Short, Edey, another rebound. That's his second. Back the other way. Jackson is sealed off Murphy. Oh, and he missed the lefty floater off the glass. Got a break there because that's usually in. Now McCullum, hard to the rim, pops 1 from 5, no. Rebound, Desmond Bain. Pell's now 4 of 14 from the floor, 28.5%. Left corner, Wells for 3, no. Weak side rebound, Eve Macy, who had 9 last night. So Murray front court, around a Macy pick, drives to the block, dump it off to Eve, right through his hands
He's
again.
got to catch the ball.
He's got to. Drives in, lefty layup, no. Rebound taken by JRE. Up top, Trey, wide open, deep 3, short. Long rebound, JRE. Back to Trey, chest it to Murray. Murray drives baseline. Reverse layup with some English, and a left hand is good. He came from the right, laid it up from the left.
Edey affects everything around the rim, but this time DeJounte uses the rim for protection. Scoops underneath with a nice layup.
18-13. Memphis by 5. 5 minutes left in the first. Moran on the left hash mark. 1-on-1 with McCullum. Now he drives to the elbow, still dribbling, crosses him over again. Lefty scoop. Down and 1.
See, off the dribble, he has it in the left hand. He does not use the right hand at all, and he keeps it in the left hand, and it's tough to stop him once he gets the angle on you.
So McCullum commits that foul, his first. We are over the limit. Free throws for the Grizzlies. They are 6 of 6 already at the free throw line.
Yeah, meanwhile, something that's got to improve in time. Eve Macy has left 2 baskets on the floor already. And those are the opportunities. Morant makes the free throw. Those are the opportunities you need to connect on against a team like this.
Jordan Hawkins has checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Clark, Jake LaRavia for the Grizzlies, along with the 7-footer Jay Huff, who is questionable coming in. Healing waters. And there's an alley-oop. DeJounte Murray, Eve made sure he caught that one and flushed it home.
That's all you got to do, big fella. Come off the roll and go to the rim.
Now interception, JRE up the floor. DeJounte Murray, right hand throw down.
And this is the way you do it, Pels. You turn that defense into offense. You get the fast break points. Memphis will turn the ball over. They average 16 turnovers a game, so they'll give you some opportunities.
Timeout, Taylor Jenkins and the Memphis Grizzlies. 4:24 to go first quarter. Pels were down 8. It's now 4, 21-17 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
Celebrate Christmas with a classic assortment of shows from the golden age of radio.
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Of course. Memories and voices that live on forever.
Each man's life touches so many other lives. Don't you see, George? You really had a wonderful life.
A wall-to-wall Christmas happening now.
Jolly Noel from us all.
On Radio Classics Channel 148 and everywhere Christmas takes you on the SiriusXM app.
Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
Philadelphia can crawl into an 8 seed if they are healthy come playoff time, and they're in an 8 seed or a 7 seed. That's a heck of a reward.
Yes, somebody
for a team like the Cavs or the Celtics.
Thank you. They get healthy for 1 month, they can flip the script.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Sports Grid Radio on SiriusXM has you covered this college football season.
The college football playoff action continues with Penn State taking on Boise State in the second round this weekend. Can Penn State keep it rolling after a big win over SMU, or Genti and the Broncos prove to be too much for them to handle? Make sure you tune in to Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
From Brad Summer.
Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you
to high-level hip-hop beef.
They not like us. They not like us. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Relive the songs and stories that define 2024 on the SiriusXM app with exclusive countdowns of the year's best tracks from your favorite channels. Plus the biggest moments in sports, comedy, and beyond.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Just search 2024 on the app to start the look back.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Pels now 4 of 11. That means they're 3 out of the last 4. So they are beginning to warm up. And you help yourself when you get in those situations where you can move the basketball, you get guys cut to the basket, then you get a fast break opportunity. So you can help yourself in these situations.
We've got 4 turnovers. Thankfully, Memphis only has 2 points off the turnovers. That turnover before the break, the only time Memphis has turned it over. So points off turnovers are even up at 2, but you got to clean that up. Scottie Pippen Jr. is going to run the point for the Grizz as John Morant will have a seat. Brandon Clark, Jay Huff, Jake LaRavia on the floor as well with Bain. Now Huff left baseline, doubles it to Bain. Bain will back it out to the elbow, kick it back to Huff, right corner 3, no. Strong side rebound deflected and taken by DeJounte Murray. Murray front court, get to the nail, now back out to Murphy. E back to Trey. Trey drives to the block, floats it up, no. Battle for it, and it's taken by LaRavia.
Well, we've seen a lot of contact allowed in this one like last night, so you got to play through it.
LaRavia chests it over to Pippen. Extra pass, Huff. Fake the 3. Huff drives to the paint. Kick it to LaRavia. He will not take the 3 again. Good closeout, and he'll throw it into the backcourt. Now it'll go all the way out of bounds, and we'll inbound it there. So that is turnover number 2 for the Grizz as the lefty Luke Kennard will check in for Memphis. Kennard now in his 8th year out of Duke. And Desmond Bain out. So Pels still trail by 4, 3:29 left first quarter.
Pels have done a good job of hanging in this one.
Much better than the first quarter last night. Macy handed off to Hawkins. Pop a right wing 3, no. Contact again. Pels are 1 of 7 from beyond the arc.
That's
Pippen.
a tough look.
Right corner, Huff for 3. Jay Huff starts making 3s. John, you better practice your play-by-play. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Then again, he is 41%. I will say that.
Hey man, you just never know where it's coming from.
24-17. Trey for 3 left wing. No good. Rebound Murray. Murray will reverse course to JRE. Left corner 3. No good off the front iron. Long rebound Luke Kennard. Kennard pushing the pace to Pippen. He'll pop a left point. Huff jumps over one of our guys. That's got to be on Huff.
I don't know who that foul could be on. I'm assuming
it's on JRE.
Huff is over the back, and they lock arms.
We're over the limit. And Jay Huff will go to the free throw line. In his 4th year out of Virginia, 2-way player a year ago, signed a multi-year deal in the offseason. And his first free throw is good. He's averaging, he has been productive for them. Daniel Tyson for Messi, who's got 2 points and 2 rebounds.
I mean, they got size. I mean, he's
no doubt.
87-4.
Jaren Jackson,
6'10". So in a pinch,
Brandon Clark.
In a pinch, when you want to go quote unquote small, Jaren Jackson just goes to center, huh?
All right, 5-0 run. They got a 9-point lead now. And they'll do it quick. You got to keep pace here. Murray, pick from Tice, drives to the left elbow, pop the mid-range, no good. Rebound Huff. Pels are below 30% from the floor. LaRavia stops top of the key, swinging around the perimeter. Kennard, the left corner 3, and he'll bury that all night.
He's lethal. You better find him in a rear 44% three-point shooter.
And he's 1 point over that average this year at 45%. 12-point lead for Memphis. Hawkins mid-range at the nail, buried it. So Hawk had a rough night last night. Good to see him knock that first shot down. At least mid-range. Remember, he made his first shot last night, didn't make another one. Kennard, another 3 up top. That is high off the heel. Goes straight up, straight down. Good.
Can you say shooter's bounce?
Must be nice. 32-19. Backdoor cut. Murray. Layup. No. Taken by Pippen. He'll go front court, and then DeJounte ripped it right away from him. 3-on-2. Great pass from JRE to the trailing Trey Murphy for the dunk.
Yeah, Theo didn't overpass that one. I thought JRE should have taken the layup, but he finds Trey Murphy, and Trey Murphy able to sneak in for the dunk.
32-21 Memphis. LaRavia show and go. Blocked by Tice. Up the floor. Again, another fast break. Hawkins stop, pop, left wing three. Nope. And the rebound, Brandon Clark.
You got JRE on the wing cut to the basket. You can get a layup out of
Throws
that.
it out to Kennard. He'll run the break. Great job by Tice to deny. Pippen missed the layup. Back the other way. Murphy. No look to Tice. And a two-hand flush.
Now, you know what Daniel Tice is doing? Daniel Tice is doing the stuff that will get you on the floor.
No doubt.
That's the stuff that will get you on the floor.
And that's what the plan was when the season started. Now Huff spins left. Throw it out cross court to Pippen. Pell's down 11. Up top, Kennard off the curl. Stop, pop, top of the key, no. Long rebound. I think we're down 9. It's 32-23. The big board is wrong. Shot clock, game clock, 3 seconds apart. Murray center circle picked up by Kennard. Murray through the legs 5 times. Still dribbling on the Smoothie King Center logo. Bounce pass to Tice. Tice on the baseline, drives in, dump it off to JRE as the shot clock was expiring. And the layup is good. Pippen does not get the shot off at the buzzer, and they have corrected the score.
If there's an MVP of the first quarter, it'd be Daniel Tice right now. He has injected some energy off the bench, been extremely efficient out there. Pels finish on a 6-0 run, and that's exactly what they needed.
So we're way ahead in the game from last night, no doubt. Memphis 32, New Orleans 25. We'll head to the second quarter in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older, new users only, not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Have you heard that you can watch Pelicans games for free on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network? All you need is a flat antenna from Channel Master. Visit channelmaster.com for all your television antenna needs. These aren't those big rabbit ears you grew up with. Channel Master can set you up with a sleek new flat antenna for as low as $35. For a limited time, use code PELS20 to save 20% on your entire purchase. That's PELS20 to save 20% at Channel Master.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
Now Murphy spins away from Kuczewski.
Yes, sir, Trey.
And dunks it down. What a move by Kenneth Murphy III.
Now, here's Todd Graffiniti.
All right, back in action here to start the second quarter. Pels ball moving right to left in the red Statement Edition uniforms, down 7. As Herb Jones is checked back in with 2 fouls, Daniel Tice, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Jordan Hawkins, and C.J. McCollum.
That's smart.
McCollum's foul.
Smart.
Throw it up. Why not?
I think that's an M1.
Count it.
Yeah, that's a smart curl, and he immediately throws it up when he hears the whistle. That's a really smart play.
Very smart. So, Pels, who are down 13 now, they have not counted it yet.
Well,
okay. Well, it's not up on the board.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. 32-27. I was. I got to give you the Mega Millions jackpot. I'm distracted. Free throw good. I'll get it to you at the next stoppage of play because right now you got an hour and 23 minutes to get your tickets. We'll get to it. Jaren Jackson Jr. dotted line floats it up and no, but a foul. So
this unfortunately has been a bit of a bugaboo for the Pels. Did Herb pick up that foul? Yes, he did. I think on the trip. And that would be his third. And Memphis about to shoot its 10th and 11th foul shots of this game.
And the Pels from day one this season have been top 3 in the league in not fouling and not allowing free throw attempts. And Herb Jones probably will not see the light of day the rest of this half.
Herb, 6 minutes in this half. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. And that is it.
You're on. But
I like
I'm bummed.
I like it.
I'm old too, JD. All right, Jaren Jackson knocks the first and the second down. Memphis is a perfect 11 of 11 at the free throw line. Javonte Green in for Herb Jones.
That is Luke Kennard on the foul. I believe.
Yeah, Kennard trying to fight through a dribble handoff.
Luke Kennard going up in there like Derek Kennard. Got to be an old Saints fan to remember that one.
Wow. Haven't heard that name since he played.
Yeah, I would. I can imagine why not.
All right, 34-28. We've just played 29 seconds in the second quarter. Inbound to McCollum, got Huff up in the air and then airballed one, but he got his own rebound and then stepped on the baseline.
Yep.
This has been a rather rocky beginning to the second quarter. All right, John Morant's back in there, along with Kennard, Jaren Jackson Jr., Jay Huff, and Jalen Wells. Memphis up by 6. Jackson powers in. Lefty line drive from the dotted line is good.
He is right-handed, but he loves to shoot lefty, especially close.
So they're back up by 8 again. Tice handed off to McCollum, bodied up by Wells. Handed off to Hawkins. Morant on the switch, but he got by him, pops a 10-footer. Good. Strong side rebound, Wells. Front court. Wells got hounded. Now get it to Kennard in the left corner, floated out long to Morant. Morant crosses over, drives, spins, poked away by JRE and taken by Green. Chest pass up the floor, Hawkins.
Oh,
doesn't dunk it. Back the other way.
I think Jackson might have got a piece of it.
Maybe. Another missed dunk. Morant between circles to Kennard. Step back 3, left wing. Nope. Long side rebound there. Hawkins and Jaren Jackson just ripped it away from him. And a loose ball foul on Jordan Hawkins.
Yeah, with the hold after he got ripped on that one. Jaren Jackson hounded him, maybe fouled him, ripped it away from him, and Hawk with a frustration foul.
The Hawk's not going to win that battle.
No.
Physically.
Hawk fouled Jaren Jackson about 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He was getting ready to put a saddle on him. So, Memphis up by 8, 10-19 to go here in the second quarter. Each team already with 2 team fouls in the quarter. Morant below the right hash mark, left of our bench. Chested into Kennard. Kennard sizing things up. Get it to Jackson. There's the double. That's a Kennard up top Morant. Swing it around to Wells. Wells will spin right, spin left up top Morant. Straight away 3. Yes, sir.
If he's making that shot, it's going to be a long night because that is the shot you want him to take.
He's just 30% from beyond the arc, 1 of 2 tonight. And just like that, they're back up by double digits again. 39-28 Memphis. Hard to the rim. McCollum gets by the rookie Jalen Wells and scoops it in with the right hand.
Got the shoulder in front of Wells, and Wells cannot recover unless he fouls him.
McCollum leading the Pels with 9 points. Wells into the lane, kick it to Morant, left corner 3. Yep. And it's 42-30. Don't say it. Don't say it. McCollum back into the front court. Fall away baseline jumper. That's good. So McCollum with 4 straight. He's got 11. Morant's got 15 already.
I mean, a quick
He's
15.
missed 1 shot.
A quick 15.
Jackson for 3 right wing. Yep. 45-32.
And now they are just avalanching with the three, 6-14.
Tice up top. Hand it off to Green.
Edie just standing in the lane playing a one-man zone.
3-ball Tice up top. Brick. Rebound Edie. Yeah.
I mean, he's got, well, not 3 seconds defense, about 8 seconds defensive.
All right, Moran looking for a heat check here. Whips it over to Jackson, another left wing three, and that rattles in. 48-32, timeout Willie Green. 8:38 left in the half, and Memphis is now up by 16. And Gus Cattengill will have a scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
The last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Timberwolves and Rockets, 9-10 in the second quarter. Minnesota guys up 31-30. Pacers trailing at the Celtics 67-46. A full scoreboard coming up at the half.
All right, thanks, Gus. And that will allow me to let everyone know that tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated $1.22 billion. You've got an hour and 15 to get your tickets. Drawing is at 10 o'clock. Again, $1.22 billion. Gus told me he got 10 tickets. Party at the Cattengill estate if he wins, if he doesn't leave the country. I could handle that.
The anger I have at myself for not getting a ticket. I am just
can't win if you don't play, John.
Sorely disappointed.
That's what I've been told.
Myself. Oh, my goodness.
Cattengill, 10 tickets. All right, we got other issues. 8:38 left in the second. Memphis has made 4 consecutive three-point shots and have opened up a 48-32 lead.
Memphis up to 7 of 15 from 3. The Pels, 1 of 10 from 3. So that's a plus 18 Memphis.
McCollum for 3, off the curl. That's good from the left wing. So McCollum's the only one who's scoring right now. Kennard up top, Morant for a heat check. Yep. Now, again, I told you, shooting percentages do not matter.
No,
they don't at all. Came in at 30% and can't miss. He's 3 of 4. Now,
there's nothing. That's nothing. Eve is down.
Eve went in for a dunk. There's 2 guys who had all ball. Eve went back to the deck and now is on his stomach. That's all ball. I did not see any type of illegal foul or anything like that.
Yeah, he just came down hard. He's off balance in the air. He can't protect himself coming down.
Nope.
I'm a little bit surprised he didn't smash his head against the court.
I actually thought he did, but they could have called a jump ball because you had Edie and Jackson basically with their mitts around the basketball.
Yeah, they give Edie the block.
And Eve Meese went down very, very hard.
The teammates going down to look after him right now because he is still down.
Oh, man. Came on his back as well. We're going to take a break. 8:03 to go in the second quarter, 51-35 Memphis. Hopefully Eve will be okay. We'll get Aaron Summers on that when we return on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Everything that we know about LeBron has now disappeared. The numbers have shown that. So I don't know if that side, but I know right now, like if you look at this Laker team and you project it forward, it does not look like a team that can be anywhere remotely close to being a Western Conference Finals team.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Christmas Eve, Bad Santa made his return.
Come on up!
History was made in 2004 when Eminem partnered with Sirius XM to launch Shade 45.
Well,
here's stories and highlights as Marshall and special guests rewind the tapes. 20 years of Shade 45. Replays throughout the week on Channel 45 and at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
It's Fantasy Football Championship Week. The entire fantasy football season comes down to this. Get the edge you need with Fantasy Sports Radio. You have two choices. Go home a fantasy football champion or just go home.
You gotta go with the guys who got you here. Don't overthink it.
You've made it this far. Don't give up the title because you made the wrong roster move or made the wrong start-sit decision. Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the Sirius XM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
Tip off the new year. The tip-off sweeps prize pack, courtesy of Ochsner Health, includes 2 lower bowl seats to our matchup against the Clippers on December 30th, plus gift cards for Fanatics and Nobu at Caesars New Orleans. The sweepstakes closes at midnight tomorrow, so submit your free entry today by visiting pelicans.com/win. Well, Yves Missi did walk to the Pelicans bench under his own power, though a little gingerly. They're checking him out. He is on the end of the bench, and it looks like he's headed to the locker room.
Yeah, he landed on his back/butt. He didn't have anything to protect himself with. He couldn't brace his fall, and he really took the brunt of it all. And as Graf said, clean play.
Yeah, no, nothing illegal about it. It was just a very, very hard fall. Brandon Boston is in for the first time in the ball game. He'll get it to McCollum in the left corner. Kick it to Tice. Hand it off to Murphy. Murphy gets through a screen, pops a left wing three, banks it in. Chicken salad. We'll take it.
Hey, just the way you draw it up. John Morant went after the steal, and that allowed Trey to get free because John Morant basically tried to run through the screen.
Now Morant left elbow, low pass to Kennard. Get it down low, Edie. There's no resistance there. I mean, he'll just throw it up and in off the glass.
Edie is like freaking Gulliver out there. I mean, he is a huge human being.
Daniel Tice against 6'10". He is dwarfed. Free ball, JRE right corner, no. Weak side rebound. Edie saves it. Get it to Morant like a fast break pass. Kennard, extra pass. Wells, pop a right corner three, no. Weak side rebound, JRE. Whip it out long on the outlet to Trey Murphy. Murphy, deep right wing three. Good.
That's smart play. He sees Edie back defensively. He knows the big man doesn't want to come out that far on the floor to defend. Edie's backing up, and Trey pulls up the long three.
The longest streak in the NBA continues. That's now 24 consecutive games that Trey Murphy has at least 2 made threes. He's 3 of 6 tonight. There's a lose of the basketball for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Tice the pick. McCollum whip it across to Trey. Trey gets free, left to the top, another three, rattles in.
This is a simple recipe. You get Edie into the action defensively. He does not want to come out on the floor and guard that far. So if you can get him in a screen and roll and you can pick Trey's man, you can get him an open look.
So just like that, Trey up to 16 points. He is 4 of 7 from distance. It's a 9-2 run out of that injury timeout to Missi. So see if Trey can continue to remain hot. We'll take a 60-second break as Memphis takes the timeout. 6:46 to go in the half. Memphis 53, New Orleans 44 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
Number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, Memphis ball out of the timeout. We press them in the backcourt, but they'll break it. As Huff's got it front court now, John Morant will run the show with his feet just in front of the center circle. Whip it right corner, Huff for a catch and shoot three. Barely got the front iron. Deflected rebound to JRE. A tough bounce pass that was nearly effective, but John Morant kicked it like a soccer ball. But boy,
if he didn't kick it, that's going to be a dunk.
That would have been an unbelievable pass because Robinson Earl was in the backcourt and Trey Murphy was streaking to the lane. Now Murray, deep right wing on the Smoothie King Center logo. Chest it to Tice, back to DJ. Double team, trying to jump out of it. Instead, nutmegs Wells, but it goes right to Clark. And then Brandon Boston picks Clark's pocket, drives and dunks.
Brandon Boston is the king of found money, isn't he?
He's got 39 steals this year. That leads the Pelicans. 53-46. We cut it to 7. Now Huff powers in, spins left, finger roll is good. Where did this guy come from?
And here's the thing, because they were cooking Edie defensively on the screen and roll, Huff comes out, and then he's able to take you on the perimeter and get to a layup.
He averages 9. He's got 7. Down by 9. Murphy off the bounce pass. Drives in on Huff. Powers up a lefty layup.
That's a big boy move right there. That's Trey putting his shoulder in the chest, saying, get off me.
Trey's cooking. He's got 18. Been our leading scorer quite often lately. Now Morant, two-man game with Clark. Whip it across court, swinging around left corner. Bain, good closeout by Boston. Bain will pop it anyway. Short, strong side rebound, DeJounte Murray, his 4th. To cut it to 5 or less. Murray hard to the rim, throw it out to Tice. Wide open left corner 3, no. Rebound taken by Bain.
And he's got to take the shot. I mean, he has to take it.
He can make them, we've seen it. Morant got Murphy up in the air, then floats it in with a right hand off the glass. He literally could make that shot with a blindfold.
He's got everything working right now. If he can make the 3, you got to go out and guard him, so it's easy for him to get around you.
Morant's got 20 in the first half. It's his 13th 20-point game of the year, and there's a lot of time left. As Murray hard to the rim, fouled by the 7-footer, Jay Huff. So free throws coming up for DJ. We got to even up this free throw attempt disparity here. This will be our 4th and 5th. Memphis is 11 for 11.
Yeah, Pell's doing a nice job of leveling out the threes a little bit. So now, as you mentioned, you got to make a few more free throws, get some calls to get to the line.
57-49. Again, the Pels have not led. Last lead we had was in overtime against Denver. That was last Sunday.
You had to say it, huh?
I just,
just the fact, man.
I was just thinking. It's dangerous when I think too much. 57-50. Yeah, Houston went wire to wire last night. And Memphis has led since the opening tip tonight. Murray just picked the red in his pocket. Driving in, DJ. Right hand punch.
Let me tell you something. He looked forward to that one. He got a matchup he wanted, and he ripped it early.
Oh, we just left Bain open, but he missed the 3. Wow. Got a break. Rebound Tice. We cut it to 5. Little momentum here for the guys in red. Murray behind the back. Drives in. Blocked by Clark. Oh. DJ's on the deck. They got a 5-on-4. Clark to the rim. Floats it up short and a late whistle. I don't know.
Coach Green does not like that one.
I don't like it either. Memphis just got bailed out, I think. Let's see.
I think Trey's got his arm
Come on, man.
I think Trey's got his arm in.
Come on. You must have X-ray vision because I don't see
got
nothing.
His arm right
All
there.
right. Fouls on Murphy. Free throw Clark. Good. So you are in a position to cut it to 3. Instead, it's going to be a 4-point swing.
Well, Clark shoots 59%. He might give you one.
That would mean they would actually have to miss a free throw, which has not happened yet. Still hadn't happened. 59-52. By the way, they're 21st in the league in free throw percentage. They ain't that great.
I was about to say, you wouldn't know it by the night.
Murray just across the timeline, left side, picked up by Pippen. Pick from Tice. Drives down the lane and kicked out of bounds. Pippen reached in.
Yeah. DeJounte said he got him on the arm.
He might have, but they call it the other way, not our way. 59-52. 3:35 left in the half. Fellas have played hard tonight. Bain lost it. Right to Clark. Right place, right time. And then he'll float it up too strong. Rebound Tice. Tice is playing his best game in a long time.
By far. Ain't even close.
He's got 5 assists. Trey drives in. He got bumped.
Yeah, he got
Clark. Shot no. Foul yes.
Yeah, late call, but good call.
And before Murphy gets to the free throw line, that foul was on Scottie Pippen Jr. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
So Murphy, no good. They got 59% guys making 2. We got a 90% free throw shooter. He misses. Got the second. 59-53 Memphis. Pelicans just brought in McCollum and JRE when Trey was at the free throw line. Kennard hook pass to Clark up top, below the arc. Back to Bain. Bain is open, but does not take the shot. Pass floater in the lane, no. Got his own rebound, and McCollum
nice
just swatted it out of there.
You got an advantage here for Preston.
CJ, leave it for Trey. Deep 3. No, straight away. Rebound, Tice, stick back. In and 1 for Big Daniel Tice.
Tice, baby.
Tice has a lot of crooked numbers in his line score. A lot.
I'm telling you, this is what gets you on the floor. And now in this game with Eve Nisi injured, he's got to play.
He's got to play. Free throw rim glass good. Tice is 87% at the free throw line. So this is as close as we've been since very early. Bain lost it. Steal McCollum. Jump pass front court. Trey. What in the world just happened?
Oh, he stepped on DJ, I think.
I don't believe that just
I
don't believe that just happened. Bain for 3.
They bumped into each other and knocked Trey off balance.
I literally cannot believe that just happened. McCollum blocked. Taken by Tice. Get it to Murphy. Murphy drives in, lefty finger roll and 1. I cannot believe that just happened.
Folks, if you would ever wonder what a WTF moment looked like, that was it. You don't see that in 4 or 5 seasons. You won't see that.
4 or 5 seasons? How about in my life? I've never seen that.
I mean, that is now Trey picks himself up, goes in, gets the lefty layup and the foul.
Why is Murray there, though?
Both of them leaked out, and I don't know why he's that close to it.
Free throw is good.
You got me.
Again, Trey Murphy was going to pull up a Sports Center dunk, and somehow DeJounte Murray got in his way, and Trey stepped on his foot.
Yeah.
And they got a 3 on the other end with Bain.
The only guy who could defend him was his teammate.
Jackson right block. Shovels to Bain, pop a 3.
You can't double off Bain. Now, there are some guys you can double off. He isn't the one.
Now JRE wide open. They'll give him that all day, and he will miss another one. Weak side rebound, Pippen. I mean, that's just incredible. They might have called a timeout if Murphy would have dunked that ball.
Crowd was on his feet.
It's incredible. Now Pippen left corner three. And just like that, they're up 68-59. That's the play of the game. And after. I don't care. 1:15 to go in the half. Tice in the lane. Kick it to McCollum. Wide open left wing three. No. Long rebound back to CJ. To Trey. Fake a three. Splits two defenders. Bain ripped it away from him. And Trey, still frustrated, commits the foul.
That's all that is, a frustration foul. He got ripped on the move to the basket, and he fouled Bain.
I guarantee you, John, if you poll everybody in this building, they've never seen what just occurred 2 minutes ago.
I haven't.
I know I haven't.
I've been around for a minute. I hate to ease myself, but I've been around for a minute, and I have not seen that.
Bain, hounded by Murphy. Get it to Ja. Don't leave him alone. Trying to post up Jackson. Pick from Clark. Tice on the switch. Shot clock at 3. Morant still gets to the rim. Lost it. Got it back. Still had the wherewithal to throw it up. It was short, but a foul on New Orleans, and that's on Murray.
He saw Daniel Tice defending, and that was blood in the water. He was going to take Daniel Tice to the rack one way or the other.
You know, lost in all the chaos. Trey Murphy's got 22 first half points. He should have 24. Oh, my goodness. Free throw Morant good.
See, the hard part is the momentum swift.
That's what I said. If that is dunked in, the place is going crazy. You cut it to 3, and Memphis calls timeout. You think you see it all, and you realize you haven't even come close to seeing it all. By the way, they still haven't missed a free throw. And now we turn it over. Back the other way, Pippen. To the rack, lays it in. 10-0 run after you know what happened. 72-59. Shot clock, game clock, 4 seconds apart. McCollum one-on-one with Morant, gets past him, dump it off to Tyson, a dunk.
Nice move. CJ McCollum beats John Morant. Tice creeping along the baseline.
Memphis 72 points here in the first half. They had 78 against Toronto last night. Morant to the rack, fall away baseline. Yep, he's unbelievable.
They can shoot it on the way down, shoot it on the way up.
Murphy half court, good if it goes. Halftime in the Smoothie King Center, Memphis 74, New Orleans 61. Gus Cattingill, Pelicans at the half, and we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. NewAgeProducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season.
And here we go.
And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up.
Defying gravity.
Super fans, courtside fans, and Scream It from the Rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Well, that was an interesting final 2 minutes of the second quarter. A 3-point game becomes a 13-point game. 74-61, Memphis with the halftime lead. As we take a look at the box score here at the half, Trey Murphy, the third, 21 minutes of action. He has 22 points, as he also has 2 rebounds and 2 assists. 4 of 9 from distance, 2 for 3 of the free throw line. 8 of 9 are the Pelicans. They are 15 of 15 from the charity stripe. If you've been listening to the broadcast, Graf has pointed out that they have yet to miss a free throw. 2 other Pelicans players in double figures. CJ McCollum has 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and a steal. DeJounte Murray, 10 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, a block, and 2 steals in the game. He's 0 for 1 from distance. CJ McCollum 1 for 3 from distance. Overall, the Pelicans 5 of 20. Their goal is 40 a game. So already halfway at that point there. Memphis has shot 23 threes. They've knocked down 11. So the Grizzlies outscoring the New Orleans from beyond the arc there. 24 of 44 overall. Memphis 54%. 24 of 56 for 42%. A look at points in the paint. New Orleans has the edge, 30-20 there. As far as turnovers, 9 turnovers for New Orleans have been converted into 9 points by the Grizzlies. For Memphis, they've turned the ball over 8 times, and New Orleans has turned that into 11 points. For the Grizzlies, Ja Morant has 24 points. Bane has 10. Jackson Jr. has 12. So 3 Grizzlies in double figures to go along with the Pelicans. 3 players in double figures. One other stat that kind of stands out, 7 steals apiece for both teams. So you look at it as good defense or turnovers, however you look at it. But it's 74-61, your halftime score. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard here as well, as you're listening to Pelicans at the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
74-61, Memphis with the lead there, and they close out the second quarter on a 15-5 run. 15 second quarter points by Trey Murphy, has 22 at the half. Taking a look at other scores in and around the NBA. Other action, 7 other games going on. Got the Knicks at the Magic, New York leading 85-70, 10-13 in the fourth quarter there. Pacers trailing at Boston. Good luck to Chris Moran, 100-76 is your score. 31 seconds left in the third. It's just in. Boston's good.
Just about over there. I don't predict a comeback.
No, you don't predict. You think is that an insurmountable lead?
Yes.
Okay.
Not enough time.
Okay. Spurs at the Nets. San Antonio leading by 10. Wembanyama only 3 blocks. He clearly is having an off night.
Only.
What was it like 2 games ago? He had 10.
How many do we have as a team?
Well, tonight, 3.
There you go. My point exactly.
4:27 left in the third in that game in Brooklyn. At the half, T-Wolves 57, Rockets 52. Şengün 20 and 10 already. Julius Randle 13 points, 6 assists there. 10-12 in the first. Cavaliers at the Nuggets. Cleveland leads it 7-6. Russell Westbrook with 2. Donovan Mitchell has 5. Mavericks at the Suns. Dallas leads at 11-2, 9:35 in the first as that game is just underway. As Najee Marshall just assisted Kyrie Irving on a 27-foot three-point step back.
Najee, the legend.
You still miss him, don't you?
All the time.
Warriors at the Clippers coming up at 9 o'clock. Here in New Orleans, Memphis leads at 74-61 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
$74-61 is your halftime score. Plenty of highlights, especially when it comes to Trey Murphy, as he has 22 points, 15 coming in the second quarter. He was off and running to start the third.
The outlet to Trey Murphy. Murphy deep right wing 3. Good.
That's smart play. He sees Edey back defensively. He knows the big man doesn't want to come out that far on the floor to defend. Edey's backing up, and Trey pulls up the long 3.
The longest streak in the NBA continues. That's now 24 consecutive games that Trey Murphy has at least 2 made threes.
And he wasn't done then.
McCollum whip it across to Trey. Trey gets free, left to the top, another 3, rattles in.
This is a simple recipe. You get Edey into the action defensively. He does not want to come out on the floor and guard that far. So if you can get him in a screen and roll and you can pick Trey's man, you can get him an open look.
And one of the beauties so far this season, Brandon Boston getting that opportunity and a nickname given to him from JD.
Now Murray, deep right wing on the Smoothie King center logo. Chesset to Tice, back to DJ. Double team, trying to jump out of it. Instead, nutmegs Wells, but it goes right to Clark. And then Brandon Boston picks Clark's pocket, drives and dunks.
Brandon Boston is the king of found money, isn't he?
He's got 39 steals this year. That leads the Pelicans.
Love that. The king of found money. Let's see if the Pelicans win. Need a second half comeback. They trail 74-61. Second half action. Eric Summers, John the Shazer, Ty Raffanini next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Feel that 3 a.m. euphoria any time of the day on BPM, a channel delivering non-stop dance and electronic hits. And live sets from the world's top DJs. The beat never stops on BPM Channel 52. And at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, or other internet-connected devices.
Don't miss a feast of festive football on Sirius XM FC. From the drama of the Premier League
Merseyside magic from Mo Salah
to the excitement of Serie A.
What a start for Inter!
Enjoy your holiday season with the gift of live soccer.
Stupendously magnificent!
Courtesy of Sirius XM FC, channel 157 in the car, and the Sirius XM app. Head to SiriusXM.com/soccer schedule for all the match listings.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Are the Denver Nuggets basically ruining this guy's window here? Normally, when you have a generational talent, you just go all in, you pay the tax, you do whatever it takes. Having such a good player on their team, they just decided not to do that. And I believe in the Nuggets, but are they doing wrong by Nikola Jokic here?
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Send 2024 packing with a full-blown party music experience. The biggest high-energy hits from across the Sirius XM universe. All on one channel. New Year's Nation. Now through January 3rd on channel 79 and at home with the Sirius XM app.
Hey everybody, Steve Torrey here, program director and host on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Hope you'll join us during this holiday season for Mad Dog Sports Radio presents The Year in Sports 2024. We'll relive all the top moments of the sports year through the eyes of all of your favorite Mad Dog Sports Radio hosts. You'll hear about the NFL, Major League Baseball, the NBA, and the sports legends we lost. Mad Dog Sports Radio presents The Year in Sports 2024. Debuts Christmas Eve on Channel 82 or listen anytime on the Sirius XM app.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Hard as it is, but definitely looking to try to limit him in the second half. And then offensively, he said that he really liked the pace that the Pelicans started playing with. It was predicated off of their defense, the steals, the deflections. So they got to get that going a little bit more, keep that pace up in the second half. And he credited JRE and Daniel Tice's play in the first half as being really good and aggressive down low.
No doubt on Daniel Tice, John, who is actually on triple-double watch. 7.6 rebounds, 6 assists. His best half as a Pelican, no doubt. You're in a scoring duel right now with Moran, who's got 24, Trey Murphy with 22. But I'm going to bring this up till the end of time. That fast break that should have ended up in a highlight dunk by Trey Murphy. Instead, it was a turnover as he stepped on DeJounte Murray's foot. We would have cut it to 1. And Memphis went on a 10-0 run after that.
Yeah, those are the kinds of plays that really swing a game, or swung this one so far.
All right, good news here. Eve Meese's back into the ball game as Trey drives in, bumped by Jackson. Should have been an N1, but Trey lays it in regardless.
Now I understand letting them play. That's too much.
Jackson bumped by Meese. Well, there was contact there. He floats it up and in. No call.
And
So
Memphis,
teams trade twos.
Memphis going without Edey because they have recognized that the Pelicans are getting him in that screen and roll action, and Edey can't cover.
Murray right-hand floater from the dotted line over Triple J. That's good. Now Edey right off the bench. Now Clark. Oh,
that's a trouble.
Didn't call it, and then a foul on Meese. So they went with Brandon Clark coming out to start the third quarter. That was an iffy foul on Meese. Good news, though, well, he got a piece of the left forearm of Jaren Jackson Jr., but good news is Meese, who took that hard fall, is back into the ball game.
But Meese plays as if he ain't going to eat unless he's on the floor. So, I mean, he's come back from some things so far this season that a lot of guys wouldn't be on the floor with.
Free throw good. Edey in for Clark, so that experiment lasted 55 seconds. Edey's got 8 points, 4 boards, and 2 blocked shots.
If you're the Pels, you just put him back in that pick and roll action and see how he responds to it.
By the way, Memphis first in block shots per game, and you can see why. They're at 7.5 a game. They've got 5 tonight. They still haven't missed a free throw. They're 17 for 17. 78-65. Just hang in there. Murray, pick from Meese. Chest it over to Herb Jones, who's playing with 3 fouls. Herb drives to the paint, kick it to Trey. Trey had his pocket pick. Actually, excuse me, that's Meese.
Yeah, and that's the position that you don't want to put Eve in, to be honest with you.
Morant, no look bounce pass to Jaren Jackson Jr. on the right baseline, dunks it in.
Morant draws so much attention. He's got 3 Pelicans around him, and Jaren Jackson easily flips the baseline for the dunk.
They're up there in assists as well. Second in the league, 30.5. That's their 20th tonight. Trey gets fouled driving the lane. They are first in a lot of categories, John. The 21-10 record is not smoke and mirrors.
No, here's the thing about them. They commit 16 turnovers a game, and opponents score 22 points off of them. That's the most opponents score in the league off turnovers. The flip side is they force 17 turnovers a game, and they score 20 points. So
it's a wash.
It balances out. So the things that you think you might be able to take advantage of, they flip it on you.
Trey's got 25. Make it 26. So already his 10th 20-point game. He's extended his 2+3 streak to 23. He is staring 30 down. Now Bain hard to the rim. That got blocked, but it said goaltend by Meese.
Tried to catch up a little bit too late.
82-67. And now what?
Oh,
you know what? That's a good challenge.
He did block that.
Now, what's imminent possession? It goes back to Edey.
Yeah, Edey's got it, but that is a clean block.
All right, so we're going to challenge this. We're going to win the challenge because that ball had not hit the glass before Meese blocked it. But imminent possession is going to give it back to Memphis because Edey was there on the carom.
Yeah,
so it'll be
out of the way.
Yeah, it'll be. You know what? They could technically call a foul on Edey on the push-off.
If I'm going to pick nits, he did use the forearm to shove Trey out of the way.
He did. Now, will they do it? Jason Goble's going to go to the monitor.
New Orleans is challenging the goaltending call on the floor.
That's a great block.
It is. That's the second one. He did it against the Joker.
Yeah.
You weren't here for that.
You just feel like that's done, and he never gives up.
All right, we got a media timeout here. Got to take it. We'll tell you how the challenge is when we return. 10-12 left third quarter. 82-67 Memphis over New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
What's up, y'all? This is Jeremiah Robinson Earl. You're listening to Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Successful challenge. Memphis will have possession of the ball because of imminent possession. They had the ball. It would be 14 side out.
All right, so our educated guess was correct, though John DeShazer did point out you actually could have called a loose ball foul on Edey, who pushed off on Herb Jones to get that imminent possession, but they overlooked that. So the challenge successful. We'll still have it. Memphis ball up 13. 2 minutes gone in the third. Bain, don't leave him open. Wave it off.
They got Edey on the offensive foul.
Goodness, because I don't know why we would run away from Desmond Bain taking a three, which he rinsed.
Well, I think that was a situation where you got the screen and you had Eve Meesey on him. Eve Meesey doesn't want to go out that far. And that is a KYP. You better know that personnel, because Desmond Bain's going to shoot that one.
Take three off the board and give Zach Edey his first personal foul.
First.
Now McCollum weaves through dotted line, running floater, did not get it, but he'll go to the line.
He had a couple of slick ones that way where he gets in front of the defender. He had Wells in the first half where he made land one on him.
So McCollum has 14 tonight. 5 of 10 from the floor, 1 of 3 from distance, 3 of 3 at the free throw line. Pels are a -6 at the three-point arc, as CJ's free throw is good. So you're -18 there, John. And the difference in the game right now, 12. Free throws, you're -6 as well.
Yeah, but it's hard to survive in today's NBA being that deficit, having that deficit from three-point range.
McCollum got them both. He's got 16, and it's 80-69 Memphis. Again, there's a world of time in this game. He's got to hang tight. Jackson, pickpocket DJ. Up the floor, 2-on-1. He will not throw it up to Murphy. Jump feed out to McCollum. Pop a straightaway three. Nope. And we don't rebound it. I thought you had an alley. Now Wells into the lane. Running floater, got the roll.
That's a shame, because DeJounte Murray has a wingspan and quick hands, and he's able to pick pockets like the best thief in the league.
Murray 1-on-1 with Edey. Crosses him over twice. Pops one from 10. No. Weak side rebound. Jaren Jackson is third board. 82-69. Morant. Travel! Call it! My goodness! Three-pointer Bain, left corner, no. Murray in the back court. Bodies everywhere. Bain comes away with it and dunks.
That should not have happened, because that should have been a travel.
I know John Morant's good, but he can't take 4 steps. 84-69, Messi lost it again.
No, that's a poor pass. They ripped the pass.
Morant, drop it off for Bain, into the lane, dump it for Edey, right base on good. Timeout, Willie Green. And Memphis has a 17-point lead with 8:16 left in the third. 86-69, back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, Pelicans. Every NFL Sunday, you'll hear all the big plays on SiriusXM Sunday Drive.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
Follow the entire league without changing the channel.
Chiefs are in the red zone. Let's go out to Kansas City.
Plus, fantasy football updates and post-game interviews.
From Baltimore, tight end Mark Andrews.
The Sunday Drive brings you closer to the NFL. Sundays noon to 8 Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
The first place to talk hoops is on the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Talk with Brian Anderson of TNT. How do you stay on top of the NBA even on games that you don't do?
Well, I start every morning by listening to you guys.
There we
You guys are
go.
great. I mean that. I think you guys are terrific. I love listening on the app.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
This is Steve Torrey. It's the last Sunday of 2024, so join Bill Leckus and me for the Sunday Drive at noon Eastern.
Looks, throws, answers. Yes! Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
For live listen-ins, guests, fantasy analysis, and playoff scenarios around the National Football League.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
We get ready to close out 2024 with a bang, so join us on the Sunday Drive on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
Hear every game of the college football playoff on Sirius XM. The quarterfinals kick off on New Year's Eve at 7:30 Eastern when Boise State battles Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl.
Touchdown, Estachenti!
Then on New Year's Day, a triple header starts at 1 with Arizona State and Texas, followed by Oregon taking on Ohio State, and then Georgia faces Notre Dame. Get your channel numbers at SiriusXM.com/college football schedule or search college football on the Sirius XM app. And for expert analysis, check out College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Brian Geltzeiler and Sam Mitchell bring you the best NBA analysis you need.
Philadelphia can crawl into an 8 seed. If they are healthy come playoff time and they're in an 8 seed or a 7 seed, that's a heck of a reward.
Yeah, somebody.
For a team like the Cavs or the Celtics.
Thank you. They get healthy for 1 month. They can flip the script.
Become a smarter NBA fan when you listen to NBA Weekend every Saturday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
Gets away with the travel fortuitously, and they go down, score a bucket, get a stop, and then they score another bucket. So, they've been able to take those situations and rise, and the Pelicans, unfortunately, have faltered a little bit, probably deflated a bit emotionally.
New Orleans has 12 turnovers, 7 of those by DeJounte Murray. I gave you that stat about a week ago as Murphy, deep left wing 3, buries it. Nothing but net, and that was about 27 feet for Trey, who just knocked down his 5th 3 of the night.
So Trey looking at a 40 burger. He's got 29 right now.
Now Morant, a very hard over-the-head pass down in the post to Edey, right through his hands. That was a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and Edey didn't have the catcher's mitt. So Murphy's got a season-high 29 right now, and there's a long, long way to go.
Yeah, we got to get on career-high watch here. That's a foul on C.J. McCollum?
Nope.
No.
It's on Wells. Got a break. We had that stat a couple weeks ago, John, in DeJounte Murray's career, and he is now in his 8th year, and Taylor Jenkins is going to challenge this, so we'll keep it right here. In DeJounte Murray's career, he had never had –
Taylor Jenkins is going to win this appeal.
Okay. Murray had never had more than a 7-turnover game in his career. And in 2 games back-to-back, he had 8. And he's got 7 tonight.
I mean, the thing you cannot
Memphis is challenging the defensive foul called on the floor.
Yeah, Memphis on the challenge. The thing you cannot have from your point guard, the guy who's got the ball in his hands the most, and it's supposed to be the best caretaker, is you can't have him flood the turnovers. You cannot. Now, not everybody is going to be, Tyus Jones with a 7-to-1 turnover ratio, but it has to be better than this. DeJounte right now, 3 assists, 7 turnovers. That ratio isn't a good ratio in the winning rates. If you flipped it in 7 turnovers and 3 assists, even that's not a great ratio, but you certainly want it better than this 3 assists and 7 turnovers. You can't have that.
All right, so they're showing Wells and McCollum were basically locked up, and then CJ shoves them aside. So, again, as John mentioned, this should be a successful challenge for Memphis.
And I mean, I guess if you want to really be picky about it, you can look and see if he grabbed them up high around the face, throat.
Of course, Wells is in McCollum's grill, and CJ probably was like, I've had enough of this, but you can't do that. But yeah, you're right. They could be checking for a flagrant.
Yeah, you can get the guy off you, but like Graf just said, you can't do it that way. I mean, he's got his hands high. He's kind of got his almost got his hand around the throat.
So they're still at the monitor. All right, Jason Goebel off with the headset. We'll hear an explanation very shortly. And here it is. Take two. Take three.
After review, the contact by C.J. McCollum is offensive. So we're going to go offensive foul, and the challenge is going to be successful.
All right, well, we're 2 for 2 on challenges tonight. We are up here. Each team is 1 for 1. 7:37 left, third quarter, 86-72 Memphis.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned it. CJ's aggravated. I get it because the guy's all over him. You know, like stink deodorant. But you can't spree wheel him to get free.
Oh man! Now there's a good reference out of the blue. All right, Jackson. Get it to Bain. Repost Jaren Jackson. Backing down Herb. There's a double. Turnaround hook shot. No. Edey muscles the rebound away. Back to Wells. Running floater. No. Edey another rebound. Foul Messi. Shot no good. Free throws for Zach Edey.
That begins with Yves Messi rotating defensively to try to block that shot. When he does that, Edey's able to come up first with that rebound and then get in position to where he can draw the foul against Messi.
So Edey in his last 2 ball games set career highs. Of course, it's been a short career. He has played now. This is his 20th game in his rookie season. Free throw is good. He had 14 rebounds against the Clippers. Backed that up with 16 last night against Toronto. Tonight, he's got 5. It certainly seems he's got a lot more than 5 rebounds. Actually, they just tacked another one. He's got 6. And now 12 points. By the way, they still haven't missed a free throw. McCollum, beautiful move, and he misses a baseline floater. We tap it out, go to Herb Jones, and he just lost it again. Do they play defense like Houston, or am I?
They are so aggressive.
Now Morant got blocked, and it's off his leg out of bounds. Great job.
Yeah, that's a great job by Herb. But they are swarming. I mean, they got hands and arms all over the place, and you better be ready for them because they come after the basketball.
And by the way, they get 5-6 loose balls a game, which is third in the league. Trey to the rack, underneath the hoop, shovels to Herb, wide open corner 3. No. Rebound Edey. Oh, that looked like it went off the baseline. They didn't call that. Baines got it front court right. Jackson fakes the 3, drives into the lane, blocked by Herb, but they call actually that's Messi. And they call a foul on Messi.
And Jackson, again, Messi, you got to play him for the left hand. He does hack them across the arm. You got to play him for the left hand because he loves to finish with the left hand.
For their starters in double figures, Jalen Wells has 2 points. Everybody else in double figures, led by John Morant. Jaren Jackson's got 18, so 2 free throws here. He'll get to 20. They still haven't missed. They're 20 for 20 at the line. This is not Golden State.
No.
2015. They are 21st in free throw percentage at 72%. They're not even hitting rim.
I mean, they're coming in here shooting like the Globetrotters.
Don't embarrass the Generals. 90-72, we're down 18. Got to get a run, and we throw it away. Tice tried to get Murphy.
And Murphy knows Murphy should have cut to the corner, should have faded to the corner on that.
This is danger time right here. This is danger time. 6:10 to go. Jackson double team. Get it to Bain. Bain travel. They didn't call it. Shovels it to Morant. Over the head pass to Wells. Left corner 3. No. Weak side rebound. Jackson stick back in 1. Foul Herb Jones.
If you don't get that travel call over there, that ends that possession. That's a couple of possessions that should have ended on travel calls where they wind up with buckets out of it. And really, that foul was on the floor. Who's the foul on?
It wasn't her because he still has 3.
Okay, it's Tice.
It's on Tice. All right, Jackson's free throw. Rim blast scoop. 93-72. Largest lead for the Grizzlies. Halfway through the third quarter. Trey fouled. And they got the gall. The absolute gall to complain. Holy mackerel. Serenity now.
You can hear you can hear from
it's
the
Desmond Bain.
Yeah, Desmond Bain saying you gotta call that.
Murphy, free throw, down, give him 30, his first 30-point game of the season.
Well, he has been the shining light here. I'll tell you what.
He's basically leading you every night since he's moved into the starting lineup.
Yeah, last 3 he's averaging 23, and that's going to go up.
Got them both. Give him 31. Every point he scores adds to the total. His career high is 41. That is in sight. 93-74. You need about 10 stops in a row here. Morant, left baseline. Foul by McCollum. Throws it up for good measure. No. Foul CJ. 2 more free throws for Morant, who has missed 2 shots tonight. 1, 2, and 1, 3.
See,
my poor partner.
It's very much a bailout call.
Hey, pop the champagne.
Morant's out of control. He just threw one up because
well, he's like SGA. He's going to get the call every time. Every time. He's going to get the call.
I mean, make him earn it. Let him earn it, because that was not an earned call.
So Morant is second. Got it. So they are now 23 of 24 at the free throw line.
But because he missed the free throw, that made it a good foul.
Right. They're +9 at the free throw line and +18 at the three-point arc. Actually, +15. JRE for 3, short. Rebound, Edey, who is sizing up another double-double. He's got 8 rebounds, 12 points. Morant crosses over, gets to the left lane line. Tice picks him up. Still dribbling now, left corner. Chests it out long to Bant, get it right back to Morant. Morant goes to Tice, dumps it off to Edey, reverse layup, in and 1. Foul JRE.
Morant sniffed out the mismatch with Tice. He goes baseline. Doesn't necessarily beat him to the basket, but he draws the extra defender. That's Herb Jones. And then Edey laying up under the basket.
Edey's got to be like, this did not happen at Purdue.
Never.
He just big-manned the entire country until the national championship game against UConn. There was nobody physically in the world in a college uniform who could stop Edey. He didn't have a distributor like this. Missed the free throw. 96-74. Edey's going to get a bunch of easy points this year and the rest of his career as long as he's with the Grizzlies. Now Murphy. Whip it up top, Jordan Hawkins. Fake on Pippen. Pop a mid-range. No, but a foul on Pippen just above the nail. So free throws coming up for Hawk, who's had a rough back-to-back. He is a combined 2 of 13 from the floor and has not made a 3. Free throw is good.
And he had a little thumb injury last night.
Yeah.
But that's affecting him or not. Because you always say, hey, if you fit the play, then nothing's wrong.
He was 0 of 6 last night, 0 of 1 tonight. Pels are 6 of 24, 25%. 42% overall. It's tough. 96-76, down 24-45 to go third quarter.
Yeah, none of the numbers look good for the Pels.
Bain, little hop step, drives in, high layup off the glass, no. Deflected rebound to Tice. Pels running the break. Herb, dish it off JRE, lays it in. Beautifully executed that time on the fast break.
Classic break. JRE, instead of fading out for the 3, cuts in for the layup.
Morant to the lane, floats it up around and out. Rebound Tice. Tice's 8th board. Now Jones around a Tice pick. Flattens Morant. That's not a foul.
Yeah, that's not an offensive foul.
That is not a foul.
I don't think that's an offensive foul.
Just because Morant flopped does not make it a foul.
Yeah.
Tice is planted.
I think and Willie Green is challenging this. That looks like a clean screen.
It's a perfect screen.
Yeah, that looks like a clean screen.
And Tice, understandably so, pleading this case to Simone Jelks. What do you want me to do?
And John Morant looks like he needs Paul Pierce's wheelchair.
Well, that's a him problem.
New Orleans is challenging the
Yeah,
illegal
that
screen.
looks like a clean screen. And it got Morant. Yeah.
Paul Pierce's wheelchair. Oh, no.
I don't know if Morant's grabbing his jaw or his shoulder, but whatever it is, he took a big one. But, I mean, that looks like a clean screen to me.
Tice is planted, didn't lean in, lean out. Morant just ran headlong into him again. That's a him problem.
If that's illegal, I don't know how you tell
I
that.
agree. I agree. And again, don't fall for it just because Morant got clocked. And he's headed back to the locker room.
Yeah, he might have lost the feeling on that one.
I'm telling you. Look, our bench went crazy. And it was an immediate, the old circle the index finger, which is the world challenge signal, the international challenge signal, I should say. Again, Tice isn't doing anything out of the ordinary. But you got, what, 245 going into about $175?
If that. John Morant is slim.
All right, here we go. For my sanity, they're going to, so we're going to win this challenge. They're going to call it jump ball because there was no type of imminent possession. So we're going to have a jump ball center circle.
Well, wait.
After review,
isn't there a dribble off
Tice sets a legal screen. Therefore, the challenge will be successful. New Orleans will retain possession with 18 on the shot clock.
I saw 2 thumbs up, and that's the international signal for jump ball. So
yeah, okay.
All right, thank goodness. All right, sanity and that's prevailed. And now we'll see how long Morant's in the locker room. Can you take advantage? 96-78. Herb drives on Kennard, gets to the rim. Clark stuffs him. 6-block shot for the Grizzlies, who lead the league in that category. Pippen drops it off for Jake Larandy, who's in. Chests it to the right corner. Scottie Pippen Jr. got to the block. Herb cut him off. He'll dribble back out now beyond the arc. 1-on-1 again with Herb. Jump feed to Kennard. Can't take the 3. Steps to the right. Bailout. Blocked by Hawkins. Rebound Tice. Hawk leaked out. And Pippen got back in transition and dunked and blocked the dunk attempt, but a foul.
That is a great hustle play by Pippen. That's
incredible.
A fantastic play by Hawk to block the shot on the other end because Kennard got him up, and then Hawk comes back with the offhand and blocks the shot, leaks out. And Pippen does a great job of leaking out, saying, you know what, make 2 free throws.
Then I'm having Houston Rockets flashback. Nothing's easy. No layups, no dunks.
Here we go. 2 shots.
I mean, Hawkins is thinking, this one's going down, and now he's at the free throw line.
Oh, why wouldn't he?
Got it.
That's a great block.
It
a
is.
great leak out. A great outlet pass by Tice.
By the way, wow. We got 3:38 in the third, 96-79. I mean, Tice has 9 rebounds and 6 assists. That just cost him an assist. 96-80.
If I was king of the NBA, you get fouled off a pass like that.
And you make both free throws.
That's an assist.
You should get an assist. That'll never happen, though. Kennard, left side Hawk, drives into the lane, jump feed back to Kennard, fly by Herb, right corner 3. No, strong side rebound Tice. He's got 10. Outlet pass to Hawkins. Stop, pop, left wing 3. No. Rebound JRE. Loose ball foul on Huff. We've got to make a 3.
When did Daniel Tice turn into Wes Unseld?
Tonight.
I mean, these outlet passes have been nice.
7 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Daniel Tice.
That's the stuff that gets you on the floor. That's the stuff that gets you playing time.
Free throw, JRE never had a chance.
Pels are very respectable 18 to 20 from the free throw line. Just that Memphis is 23 to 24.
Still got time. 16. Again, Morant's still in the locker room, clearing the cobwebs. The ball. What are we holding up for?
I have no idea. Let's play ball here.
Now the officials congregate at the free throw line talking about what? I have no idea.
He just took a free throw. What are we huddling about?
There's 3:13 left in the quarter. I mean, they're just icing Jeremiah. Whatever Goebel told Willie Green, he's nodding in agreement, but JRE's been on the line now for 45 seconds after a miss. Got that one.
Okay, you close out this quarter and get
I
this
agree.
You can get this under 10.
3:05 left. Clark in the paint, picked by JRE, taken by Tice. Now Herb, we're getting some stops here. Herb had a steam, stops 10 feet away. Swinging around to JRE, one-on-one with Huff. Jump feed out to Herb, left corner three. No. And that's a loose ball foul on Scottie Pippen. Daniel Tice had position on that rebound.
Daniel Tice is working the Grizzlies in this game. No question about it.
I mean, Murphy scored 31, but Tice has been arguably the MVP.
You know, Tice playing like a dude who said to himself, you know what, I'm tired of sitting on the bench. He looks like a guy who says, you know what, I can still play this game. I might not look like it all the time, but I can play.
He was fantastic in the Olympics for Germany. He was fantastic.
He was outstanding.
And this is what you hoped you would have seen all year.
This is the Team Germany guy.
It's a 9-0 run, and Tice is a point away from his first Pelican double-double. 96-83. You're hanging in there. LaRavia, double team, nowhere to go. Got to Clark. Back to LaRavia. Right baseline, lost it. Tice steals it. And he is going to get it to Murphy. He did. They didn't call it. Now Hawk for three, right angle. Yes!
Yeah, Hawk.
Timeout, Taylor Jenkins. And the Pels have cut it to 10.
This is how you create the pressure. You get some stops defensively. The buckets will find you if you get some stops defensively and you create your own juice.
6 straight empty possessions for the Grizzle as the Pels have turned it up defensively. 60-second break. We're down 10. 2:28 left in the third on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work, and just like the Pelicans, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
All right, sellout crowd here on this Friday night in the holiday season at the Blender. They're alive. The Pels have cut a 22-point Memphis lead down to 10 with 2:20 to go in the third. Bain, kick it to Conchar, who just checked in. No. Rebound, JRE. JRE running the break. Shovels to Hawkins. Extra pass, Trey. Wide open straightaway three. Front iron. Rebound, no. Loose ball foul on Memphis.
Who drew it? Tice.
Yep. And he's going to the line. Trey's kicking himself.
That's a clean look for
It
Trey.
is. He's 5 of 11, but that's one that he feels he should have made. But Mr. Ubiquitous, Daniel Tice, to the line. First one is good.
Has been fantastic.
Give him his first career, well, not career, his first Pelican double-double.
I mean, this is the dude to find.
Yep, no doubt. It's a 14-0 run. He got them both. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Tice. He's still on triple-double watch. Boy, Kennard nearly carried it.
Oh, this zone.
And Kennard misses a left wing three. Rebound, Trey Murphy. We're down 8 with the ball late in the third. 8 straight empties for the Grizzlies. Trey, left-hand dribble drive. Whip it across. Intercepted by Jackson. Back the other way. Bain fouled. Heard. Trey thinking too much.
Yeah.
Too many passes.
Jaren Jackson reads that very easily. Dips into the passing lane. Creates that fast break chance.
People forget Jaren Jackson Jr. was the player of the year defensively in the NBA in 22-23. So he has made a living of that. Free throw Bain is good, so that kind of qualms the momentum a little bit. 97-88.
But you got something going here.
Yeah,
You got it
no
under
doubt.
10, so this is eminently doable.
And again, John Moran is still in the locker room. Bain got them both. Back to 10, 98-88. Grizzlies, 95 seconds left in the third. DeJounte Murray back into the ball game for New Orleans. Guarded by John Conchar. Murray takes him off the dribble, gets to the baseline. Whip it out to Hawkins. Nearly lost it out of bounds. Hawk pop a left wing three. Too strong over Kennard. Now Jackson pushes off. They don't call it, and then pops a little floater with a right hand.
No. Sometimes you forget he's 6'10" and a physical specimen. Okay, you still got to get this under 10.
Yes. Tice up top. Get it to Trey. Murphy around a Tice pick. Two-man game. Trey lost it. Out of bounds. Trey thought he got fouled.
He did. Got him across the arm. He didn't
That
get
was
the call.
Jackson. Nope, no call. So 13 on the shot clock. And who's going to inbound it? Somebody's got to inbound it. It's going to be DJ. Murray. Can't get it in.
Opposite words, you got to inbound it.
Inbound to Tice. Hand it off to Hawkins. Hawkins pulls up right elbow. Long rebound, JRE, and they took it away from him. Conchar, 3-on-1. The Kennard, pop a left wing three. Front iron, back iron. Good.
He's had a couple of those.
It is absolutely incredible. You had it down to 8. Now Trey, blocked on a dunk. Taken by Jaren Jackson. Tice trips Clark in the backcourt. Will walk 94 feet the other way.
So Jaren Jackson, as you mentioned, former defensive player of the year in the NBA. A guy who has led the league in blocks a couple of times. And he catches Trey at the top.
And Trey can elevate. What happened in the last minute? We're talking about single digits.
Single digits, all the momentum.
Rim glass good for Clark. And now you're staring 17-point deficit in the face here. Happened quick.
Yeah, and it went from extremely doable to get it under 10 to under 10. Now back up to 16 pending.
Well, Memphis averages 123.7 per game. There's the second free throw in and out. And they've got 104 here. And hopefully that will be after 3. Shot clock, game clock, 3 seconds apart. Murray in the center circle. Picked up by Conchar. Still dribbling. Now Clark on the switch. Crosses over, get it to Trey. Pop a left wing three deep and off the heel. Rebound tip, ball on the deck. Kennard got it. Buzzer beater, straight away, no. We'll head to the fourth. 104-88, Memphis leads New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older, new users only, not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
This is Brandon Ingram, and you're listening to your home for Pelicans basketball, WWL.
We head to the fourth, 104-88 Memphis. They outscored New Orleans 30-27 in the third. The Pels had cut it to 8 points with momentum, building alive. And then, John, about 65 seconds, it all went away.
Yeah, it didn't look like a huge momentum play that swung it, but they get outscored 8-0 to end the quarter, and the next thing you know, it's a 16-point deficit here going into the fourth.
Again, still no Ja Morant. He's in the locker room.
I mean, if they keep this up, they won't need it.
Jackson for three, right corner. You know the result. And it's now 107-88. And Jaren Jackson Jr.'s got 25 points. He's made both threes he's taken. Murray, Jones, Boston, McCollum, Misi on the floor for the Pels. McCollum right free throw line extended mid-range is good from about 17.
Listen, now you really got to get some stops because trade 3s for 2s.
It ain't far out time either. Jackson hard to the rim, tries to dunk. Misi denied it. Taken by Herb, up the floor, DJ. Behind the back to Herb. And another behind the back pass goes to Aaron Summers. Problem is she's out of bounds on the baseline.
Not the time to be cutesy.
Jackson for another three. Short. Weak side rebound, McCollum. You're down 17 with 10:50 to go. Again, we leave so many points out on the floor on fast breaks. McCollum got fouled. They don't call it. Running floater from the nail, no good. Rebound, John Conshaw.
It's almost, you don't know when the whistle's coming. You feel like you get fouled because you have, but you don't know when it's coming.
Jackson, just big man, and Misi floats it up and in between restricted arc and dotted line. Misi can't stop Jaren Jackson.
He is physically working Misi over because he's got the height and he's got the weight to be able to do it.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years, Misi will build on that body as Boston got blocked as he drove the lane out of bounds. So Zach Edey will check back in. I don't think Morant's coming back.
Oh, he's got no need to. I mean, they're up 19. And unless something drastic happens,
you took advantage of the non-Morant minutes, but that is flipped. Now McCollum backs it out, guarded by Wells. Bail out right wing three, too strong. And Jackson ripped the rebound away from Edey. Zach's going, I need double-doubles. Bet. Memphis up 19 with the ball. Pippen, no look over to Wells, left corner three. No, weak side rebound, Edey. That's his ninth. Back out long to Pippen, left of the top for three, buried it. And they're back up by 22. It's their largest lead. We had cut it to 8.
And I can't even say the Pels ran out of gas on this.
There's no. Now Murray, wide open left wing three. Nope. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It's off of Misi. And Taylor Jenkins clapping his hands in approval. His team has a 22-point lead as the clock ticks here in the fourth quarter. Jackson between circles. Guarded by Herb Jones, who's got 4 fouls. He's going to put his left shoulder down. Herb picked his pocket, and we'll get a run out. Now you got to hold your breath. All right, we dunk it in.
Yeah, Jackson
don't want anybody to step on anybody's foot.
Well, Jackson on the trail, so you fear that it might be blocked on the chase down.
Boston dunked it in.
And then Boston was by himself, so he didn't have a chance to step on the foot. Thank goodness.
112-92. Jackson basically handling everything. And Herb just ripped him in the lane. Herb running the break. Herb lays it in. Pippen got a elbow in the chops for his pleasure.
And he picked up a technical foul. You know what? I thought the official was going to give him a T. He did not.
Could have called a flop. They don't do that anymore. You know, there was a point of emphasis on flopping.
Yeah, once upon a time.
Went away.
Once upon a time.
All right. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 8:36 left. Memphis 112, New Orleans 94. Gus Cattingill will update you on the scoreboard on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, guys, got a couple finals for you. The Knicks defeat the Magic 108-85. Celtics 142-105 over the Pacers. And the Spurs beat the Nets 96-87. Back to y'all.
All right, thanks, Gus. And the building's been very lively tonight. The effort way better than last night. No doubt about that. You've given yourself opportunities in this game, but you have not really been able to get over the hump. Really, John, you need to think about it. A couple of just absolute fluky plays have kept you from taking command of the game, and every time you think you're going to get close, Memphis just kind of pushes you away again.
Oh, you had Trey Murphy. Now I'm looking at the replay. A slip on the dunk attempt, and they go on a 10-0 run. And then you had the John Morant travel that wasn't called, and they come out with a quick 5 points. So the Pels had a 14-0 run, and then they closed out the third. They closed out the third on an 8-0 run to get it back up to 16.
All right, one final push here. It's got to start now. Scottie Pippen, 2 on the shot clock. Drives down the lane, throws it up off the glass. No, Edie's over the back. They don't call it.
It did hit the rim. It should have been a shot clock violation.
Well, it's out of bounds off of us.
It didn't hit the rim.
They got to check. They got to check.
It did not hit the rim. That's a 24-second violation.
Jason Goble saying, no, we got this, Willie. Actually, no, you don't. You're not checking it. Pippen. Whip it across the Conchar, trying to post up Edie. Can't. Conchar left-hand dribble drive. Herb Jones picks his pocket. Justice is served. Never even should have come to that.
And Herb, maybe 3 steals.
McCollum rinses a left wing 3.
Rainbow. I think Herb 3 steals in like the last minute and a half.
Got 3 on the game. 112.97, backdoor cut. Great pass, Edie. Kennard can't finish. Conchar the tip, they get it back again. Good defense, but you got to finish the possession. Now we leave Pippen open, and he misses another 3. Rebound, DeJounte Murray. Got a break. That's Murray's 6th board. Now Boston, dotted line floater. Nearly an air ball. Run it down somebody. Nisi got it in the corner. To Boston up top, DJ. Extra pass, Boston. Right angle 3. Yes!
Oh, that's the way you do it.
Nothing but net.
That's the way you do it. Now you got momentum. Can you ride it to the finish line?
Down to 12. Kennard to the nail to Conchar for 3. Rim out. Back tap by Edie right to McCollum. Got a break. CJ drives on Kennard. Lays it in with the right hand.
Attack, Christian James. You get the defensive stop. You string together a few of them. It doesn't take a whole lot when you make a couple of baskets.
28 fast break points for the Pels. It's a 12-0 run. We ain't dead yet. We cut it to 10. 6:45 to go. We'll take the timeout on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
JB Bickerstaff, he was kind enough to come on with us during the NBA Finals. He ended up getting a job.
I got to give you guys the benefit of the doubt here. Assuming you don't have my new address where you're supposed to send my check.
Oh, that check? No. When you got that job, we thought you didn't need it anymore. We thought you were good, right?
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It may be cold outside, but we are only weeks away from the start of golf season. Get ready for 2025 with SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio's season preview show, where you can hear about the biggest storylines and players to watch out for next season.
I think Rory really wants to get back to the summit of our game.
Hear the SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio 2025 season preview show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Channel 92 in the car and anytime with the SiriusXM app.
Celebrate Christmas with a classic assortment of shows from the golden age of radio.
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Of course. Memories and voices that live on forever.
Each man's life touches so many other lives. Don't you see, George? You really had a wonderful life.
A wall-to-wall Christmas happening now.
Jolly Noel from us all.
On Radio Classics Channel 148 and everywhere Christmas takes you on the Sirius XM app.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for a 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
12-102, and there's a world of time. 6:45 to go.
Well, it's amazing what will happen if you can get a couple of stops, which the Pels have been able to do. And you string a couple of baskets on top of that, which the Pels have been able to do. And if a couple of them have to be threes, then you really can dig into the lead. So hopefully the Pels can keep this up. They've seen a couple of runs in this game, 14-0 and now 12-0. You see the level of intensity that you have to play with defensively to be able to create that offense.
Pels have moved up to 4th in the league in steals at 9.5 per game. That average is going up tonight. We got 13 of them. And
8 blocks.
So, again, this is the type of defense you thought we would have seen all year long. Of course, health has put a huge dent into that. And anytime you got Herb Jones and DeJounte Murray on the floor at the same time, you've got opportunities for those things.
Herb got 3 steals when he spent half the game on the bench.
All right, Bain, Pippen, Edey, Jackson, and Wells for the Grizzlies who have the ball.
Just completely lost it.
That's Pippen sitting in the corner, wide open, drains a 3. That's the biggest bucket of the night.
Completely lost it. He was standing over there waving his arms by himself for a couple seconds.
Pippen 36% from beyond the arc. He's 3 of 5 tonight. Now Murray to the rim. Lefty floater, no. Messi can't dunk it in, but he got fouled. Messi, my heavens, man. The ball just will not go into hoop form tonight. That's got to be a shooting foul, correct?
Yeah. Now, what? Oh, they're calling it on the side.
I guess a dunk attempt is not a shot. Let's go down to Aaron Summers.
John Morant's returned back to the bench for the Grizzlies, but he is doubtful to return with a right shoulder.
Thank you very much. So Morant is back, but I don't think we're going to see him. He got clocked by Tice. By the way, we haven't seen Tice. Now McCollum, good pass to Eve, and he ain't missing that power dunk. Right hand, hammer time.
Yeah, he's got to catch the ball. It's been there for him a couple times in this one.
115-104. Bain in the lane. Cut off to Jackson now, right wing. Herb is going to draw that assignment. Tough assignment. Jackson powers in, spins right. What do we have?
And Herb on the foul, and I guess they're calling him a hold on the jersey.
That's 5 on Herb. I'll withhold comment. So Herb, I mean, if I'm Memphis, I'm going right at him. Get him out of the game. Bain lost it, shoveled it out to midcourt to Pippen. Bailout 3, nearly got a break, and they get it back. Back tap to Pippen. Got to finish possessions defensively. Jackson to Pippen, splits defenders, drives in, bump, got it back with 2 with 1, fouled with 0.9 seconds left on the shot clock.
But that's 2 offensive rebounds that they pull out of that. Trey Murphy blocks the first shot, but then the second attempt, he fouls him, he bangs him on the head, I think. Or Pippen sells it very well.
You know,
and you got to finish. Finishing possessions is the most critical part of this.
I know you weren't here for the Denver game. That is exactly how the Pelicans lost the Denver game. Not getting a defensive rebound.
All the hard work. Now you got to be able to box out and get that rebound.
So Pippen, who's having a nice night, he's over his average of 10.8. Give him 13 now, and you're down 13 with 5:10 to go. Memphis just has not let you really get a snip at this thing. McCollum for 3, left wing off the curl. It's a 2. It's a 2.
Look, 5 minutes is plenty of time.
It
but
is.
You got to get the rebound once you get the stop.
Under 5 minutes to go, 117-106. You could have used that point right there. Now Bain, center of the lane. Whip pass, intercepted Herb. He can't save it. It's out of bounds. He would have had a run out.
That almost Herb's 4th steal. Herb's all over the place. 5 fouls, but he's all over the place.
12 on the shot clock. Pippen slaps the rock. Inbound to Bain. Left baseline underneath the hoop. Whip it to Jackson. Nearly went up and down. They don't call it. Herb stops him. Jump ball. So what? It should have been a wall. They'll jump it up.
Eve Messi in the official's face saying he went up and down. The official saying nope. He had a foot down.
Now, Jackson and Jones in the jump circle. Memphis, if they win the tip, has 5 to shoot. Ball in the air. It's to the Smoothie King Center logo with 3. 3-ball Wells up top.
Wells hadn't made a 3 all night.
Until then. 120-106, 4:30 to go.
Had 3 all night.
He was 0 of 5 before that shot. 4:20 left. Murphy 1-on-1 with Pippen, drives center of the lane, lefty floater, no, foul Edey. We are now minus 21 at the three-point arc.
I was just about to say Memphis 16 of 39. Pels 9 of 34. So getting the attempts, just not having the efficiency.
Trey hadn't scored in a while. That free throw is good. He now has a season high 32, but he was stuck on 31 for quite some time. We thought he was going to get a really good look at his career high. Got them both. Boy, this game is taking an eternity. A lot of fouls called, folks. 40 to be exact. Wells in the lane, floats it out long to Jackson. Jackson spins right, righty floater short. Fight for the rebound. Meese's got it. And the outlet to McCollum. Quickly up the floor, Murphy. Murphy kick it out to Murray. Left corner three. No. Weak side rebound, Desmond Bain.
Oh, that's the look you got to have. That's a clean look. Now, maybe you're early enough to where Trey can take that layup because there's still 3:40 left in the game.
Bain, two-man game with Edey. Instead pops the mid-range, left elbow down. 122-108. Memphis is just about to hit their game average at 123.5. Leading scoring team in the NBA. McCollum around a Meese pick for three. Around and out. Meese saves it to Trey. Takes the three. Drives to the lane. Kick it to Herb. Pop a right wing three. Good for the lefty out of Greensboro, Alabama.
And the Pelicans just about at that point where you got to hunt threes now.
122-110.
Now they're double teaming defensively to see if they can force turnovers here too.
Remember, Memphis is doing this without Ja Morant. He hadn't played most of the second half. Bain to the rack. Lefty layup reverse. Good.
And use the rim for protection. Eve Meese hunt him on that one. And he's able to go underneath for the left-handed scoop.
Bain with 18. Pels down 14, 2.5 to go. Herb open. Up top, Meese. Bounce feed to the cutting McCollum. Reverse layup is good with the left hand. But they're pouring us out here, John.
That's all it is.
No stops. Down 12. Clock is a factor at 2:15. Now Bain looking for the dagger. Goes around Meese to the baseline. Double pump. Whip it left corner. Jackson for the dagger. There it is. That's going to do it.
Yeah, when you're scrambling defensively, somebody's going to be open. Unfortunately, Jaren Jackson has busted a lot of threes in this one.
33 for Jaren Jackson Jr. After that left corner three. And again, John, you look at our play-by-play boards here, all these stats that they give us, they take a torch to it. None of it held true tonight. None of it.
Well, we've seen it not hold true for a couple of nights. Because Houston.
I mean,
you know, some of those guys.
Free throw good by Trey.
You mentioned Van Vliet was not shooting that well. And then he shot it very well.
Jaren Jackson Jr., 35% coming in. 4 of 5 tonight.
At least 3 up here in the fourth.
2 for Trey, 35 for Murphy. That's game high honors, but it'll be a little too short. Down 13, 1:45 to go. Pippen will lead a little clock, center circle. Pick from Triple J. Get it back to Jackson. He's sizing up McCollum.
He's going to shoot the
He's going to drive, and he will lay it up, and Meese says, get that shot out of here.
Yeah, Meese said you should have taken that three.
93 seconds left. 3.3 on the shot clock. Bain baseline right. Floated out long to Jackson with 40-footer. No. Shot clock violation. They didn't miss that one.
We'll get a shot clock violation if it doesn't hit the rim. All right.
They call that one. So we turned them over now 17 times. You know, John, soothsayer, it's pretty much a wash.
Yeah.
17 apiece, 25-22 in favor of us.
Yeah.
Memphis like, that's okay.
They turn it over. They don't mind.
Nope. Trey slipped again, almost turned his ankle, got back up. Now Murray nearly at his pocket. See Misi driving on Edie, spins left.
Oh, my heaven, no!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Mama Misi.
Misi just postered Edie with two hands. I mean, they're slipping and sliding everywhere.
Is there condensation on the floor?
Well, I mean, it is unbelievably humid outside. It really is. I mean, it's very unseasonable. It's unseasonably warm in New Orleans. They got up to upper 70s today, and the humidity is about 95%. And their guys just falling all over the place.
I mean, it's pretty cool in here. I mean, it's.
But Edie just got one on his head.
Oh, yeah.
Bain can't inbound it.
Yeah, Edie will not want the family to see that one. That's one of those, you know, mom says, hey, did you play last night? Yeah. Don't worry about the highlights.
So 103 left. We're down 11. Misi with that dunk gives him 6 points. That might make a highlight show or two. And it doesn't look like we're going to pull this off, but I think Willie Green is going to be a lot more pleased with play tonight than 24 hours ago.
Well, I know I am. I think they put up the requisite fight that you want to see, had the necessary energy that you want to see. Now, sometimes you can have all those things working in your favor, and you're playing against a really good opponent, and you shoot 9 of 36 from 3. So, you know, you do a lot of things right. And they're 17 to 41, and you're down by 11. And that's a huge deficit to overcome because you even things up at the free throw line. You got things even in points off turnovers. You even things up points in the paint. Actually, you're winning points in the paint. So a lot of numbers working in Pell's favor. But that three-point line is a difference maker.
I mean, you think about it, John. This Memphis team leads the league in points in the paint at 58.8. They're not even close. They've got 40. So you've done a good job there. You've turned them over. We talked about the steals, 13 of those.
Pell's got 25 second chance points. They got 15.
And they're doing this without Morant. That's the scary thing. All right, Bain looking for the closing layup, deflected to Murray. Still a pulse. Up the floor, McCollum. Head of steam. Righty layup, good. 30 fast break points. McCollum now with 29. And you've cut it to a 3-possession game. Well, reverse layup, good. 129-118.
Would have loved to see you just wrap him up there. Make him make 2 free throws.
So shot clock, game clock, 10 seconds apart. McCollum for 3 up top. Rinsed it. 32 from McCollum. And that is his third 30-point game of the year. And now shot clock, game clock, dead even. And we're going to have a foul on Jalen Wells. You've cut it to 8, 129-121. 16.4 seconds left.
I mean, Pels have had some fantastic runs in this game, but unfortunately, Memphis has countered all of them.
All right, you had a foul to give. So you need a 9-point play and 16.4. Actually, you did not have a foul to give. Wells at the line. Ooh, bricks it. Again, that dude couldn't throw it in Lake Pontchartrain tonight. And the 1-3 he made, you argue top 3 biggest shots in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 0 for 5. So you want to take that 3? He's the guy.
As the shot clock is expiring. But when you're 21-10, that happens. When you're 5-26, that happens as well.
Memphis got to press on the inbound. They said, you know what, we ain't going to give you a rolling up the court.
It is a 3-possession game. Inbound to Murray. Got to go. 10 seconds left. Murray deep straightaway three. Got it. 130 to 124. Can you get 2 inbound steals?
You foul.
All right. They get it to Wells. I tell you what, Wells almost slipped. His feet almost came out from under him. There's 8.4 seconds left.
Well, there's got to be something going on. It can't just be coincidence.
It is way too humid out there. And again, the ball boys can wipe up what they want. That's just plain old fashioned New Orleans humidity down there. It shouldn't be 75 degrees on December 27th.
No, it should not.
Free throw good. So 8.4 seconds. That is going to do it. There's the second for Wells, who ends up in double figures. So they had 8 in double figures in that win last night against Toronto, where they scored a franchise record 155. They've got 132 tonight, 6 in double figures. All 5 starters, and Scottie Pippen Jr. with 13 off the bench. We take a timeout, we'll advance it, but it's academic now. 132, 124 with 8.4 to go. So, and back at it to wrap up the homestand against the Clippers on Monday night.
Well, still an opportunity to at least head out of town with a win. And look, it's tough sledding for this team. You're playing in a tough division. You're playing in a tough conference. You're playing really good opponents. But if you can have this kind of consistent effort.
If you play like this, you're going to give yourself a chance.
Yeah, if you have this kind of consistent effort, then, you're not going to shoot 11 to 38 from 3 all the time. If you have this kind of consistent effort, if you can turn a team over the way they have in this game, and if you can get fast break points the way they have in this game, you play with this kind of energy, you will have chances.
All right, 8.4 to go. And Herb going to inbound at far side right on the hash mark. Jackson hopping up and down like a kangaroo. Herb going to inbound it to Trey. Righty floater, no. Rebound Wells, and he will dribble it out. So that'll do it. And the Pels have lost 9 in a row for the second time this season. Up to 5-27 overall. Memphis led wire to wire the second straight night and moved to 22-10, just behind the Houston Rockets, who are in action right now against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gus Cattingill will update you on that scoreboard on Pelicans OT.
Well, we're not going to feel good about losses. We're not going to excuse them. We're not going to do the moral victory thing. But look, after last night, you do have to at least acknowledge that this is better. This is, as we mentioned, this is along the lines of what we want to see. Daniel Tice with a monster game off the bench, 11 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals in 21 minutes. And that's the kind of effort that you want to. But from everybody, it's great to see from him, because I think he infused the team some, because he came out and he played with a lot of energy and gave them something that they needed while Eve Messi was on the bench injured. Eve Messi out of the game, and he really gave this team a punch, and hopefully he can maintain that, because that's what you want to see out of him. That's the guy that the Pelicans signed this summer, so that's what you want to see out of him. But if the entire team plays this way, you just got to give yourself chances. Give yourself chances.
No doubt about it. All right, John, enjoy the weekend. You got Saints duty on Sunday, final home game against the Raiders. Let's get a W there, and then I'll see you on Monday night right back here against the Clippers.
Absolutely. Back-to-back football, basketball, so love it.
All right, that's John DeShazier. You'll hear from him on Pelicans OT as well, all in the King Hagedorn, our statistician tonight. Aaron Summers providing the sideline reports in our Smoothie King Center studios. It is Gus Cattingill. He will anchor Pelicans OT coming right up. And as always, the conductor, Chris Moran, he pushed all the buttons. This is Todd Graffanini. Once again, your final score, From the Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, the Memphis Grizzlies 132, the New Orleans Pelicans 124.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans, presented by Smoothie King, was brought to you in part by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans.